What's the matter, Day? You gonna go potty? Oh, wow. I'll have to fix that. Haha. Sorry, ladies. I didn't realize I had pushed live and I had to change my shirt real quick. Sorry about that. I'm glad I didn't step in front of the camera. Okay. Internet's kind of choppy. We've had rain past couple days. Yesterday, around the time I was going to log on, can everybody hear me? Okay. I am good. I am good, Vicky. How are you? All right, Janet. Let's see. Hello, Christine. All right, let me get set up. I don't have a list yet. Y'all caught me in the middle of, like I said, I just changed my shirt. Okay, so Janet wants to know if she's going to get that. And Vicky, you was here before I even went live. So if you want to go ahead and post your question, I'll get you next. And we'll go from there. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. All right, Vicki, I will get to that in just a second. Let me do Janet's real quick. I'll do Vicky's. We'll go from there. So okay, I've got a definite yes on the custom job. It shows having information about that within the next 4 to 5 days. So I got a yes on that. And then Vicky, you're wanting to know why, no, if the brother is the blockage on your question. Okay. Before I do this real quick, guys, let me see what, I hope she shows up tonight. Loyal to Lauren. I had her read my cards last week. She's good. She's really good. I don't usually ask people to read my cards because I usually can do it, and I asked her something I already knew the answer to. And I hate it when people do that to me, but it works and she's good. Man, she's good. I expected her to tell me exactly what she did tell me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So you're welcome, Janet. Vicky, I'm going to ask that about the brother because it's funny because I think I remember that reading when I said he was being blocked by someone in the family. Wow. Okay, so the Knight of Swords shows up. So it's definitely a man that's blocking. I've got the Ace of Wands, which would be a yes right over top of that. And I have a feeling that you already knew that. That's why you asked. Because, yeah, loyal to Lauren. Her channel is loyal to Lauren. She's a good reader. I was very, very impressed. She's been on my channel before. Um, but yeah, she was excited when I got over there, and she's seen Psychic Soul Senses, and she was like, "Oh, do you have a channel?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she checked and seen that she was a subscriber, and was right on point too, because I asked her about the guy I've been seeing, and I already knew, like, I don't see anything with this guy. We've been dating off and on for a couple years, and I just don't see it going anywhere. And a lot of it is me. It's me. But she had said he was like a jumping off point or a stepping ground, which I lost my husband 4 years ago. So I haven't really been in a hurry to date. And I'm raising all my grandkids. Like, I don't have time. And I don't want someone in my life that's just waste my time, right? So yeah, it was interesting. She caught all that. Like, she caught it all. It was amazing. Um, and I know she don't sit around and watch me read cards. I mean, I'm a reader and I go to other channels and listen just so I can get tips. But I know she wasn't like stalking me to get that info. She's got a decent sized channel too, way more subs than I have. So, but yeah. So Vicky, yes, um, because he's jealous. I wonder why he's jealous though. It's funny because it does show the emperor. I think he's used to getting attention where it's not him, it's his brother instead. I think that's part of it. And he's used to taking his brother and doing whatever he wants with him. Like, ahead of his brother has not taken up his brother's time. He would rather have him with him. So yeah, Vicky, I think aw, I hate that. I'd feel like I was in the middle too. I would for sure. But so I do have some good news. I will be able to start coming back on Tuesdays again this Tuesday. Uh, my vehicles broke down. And I was out yesterday, and the weather was kind of messing up. But I got stuck yesterday, so my vehicle's down. But other than that, everything is good. And I would like to get back into building my channel. You're welcome, Vicky. Sorry to hear that. So my son's channel, he has a gaming channel. It's called Runny, like a Runny Kid, Runny. And he's already up to 1,000 subscribers. I don't want to say already, like, he's been building his channel. He was on YouTube before I was. I started YouTube around the time the lockdown started. Tuesdays are good. I miss Tuesdays. I do. Week would be, as I could work around not having the kids on some days. Last Easter was a bust, or last weekend was a bust because it was Easter, and I had kids all weekend. So, but Tuesdays are good, and I do like having the weekend. So I'm gonna get back to both days again. I miss being on here. We've had a lot of we're to the school year, guys, so I've had to do finals with the kids. I've had to write exams and do research, and I've been butt deep in school. And uh hello, how are you? And yeah, I've been so busy, but we're almost to the end of the school year, so it's time to make time for psychic. um I think I accidentally hid that question that just popped up. Does H stalk me? Let's check it out. Let's check it out and see if they do. I just thought about some. Oh goodness, you never know. Like I was telling you about my son's channel, you never know what video is going to boost your channel. You never know. And with him, he's been on there like 5 years. All of a sudden, it was just this one 5-minute video, and it just catapulted from there. I want to get lucky like that, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Anyways, I'll get back to your question. You know what? It's funny. I was going to say he could stalk you if he had money, but I'm just teasing. That's not cool. And I said that, and then money popped out. The 10 of coins shows up first. Ooh, could you possibly be being looked at, like investigated? Because it's the first thought that popped into mind. And it shows like the 10 of cups, which is someone's wish. Someone is wanting to know information. Someone's looking. The Queen of Wands shows up. And it shows that it will come to an end in about a month. But there's definitely like I like it's interesting that I thought that. And then that's the first thing that pops out is all those coins. Like maybe someone's definitely interested in what you're doing. So we got that. And if the coins isn't because they're getting paid to stalk you, it's because you're gonna fall into some money, like you have a financial gain coming your way. And that's about it. In a new journey, it showed, but so my phone's been messing up. That's the only thing. I love living in the country, guys. I wouldn't live in the city for nothing. You're welcome. Wouldn't live in the city for nothing. Love the country. So, yeah, anyways, so what I was laughing about was I was thinking about that channel and how, my son's channel, like, I don't know, that one video, him going viral with that one video was like all it took to boost his channel. And then, let me see, let me put something in the chat here real quick. Guys, anyways, so this guy, you know how the Dylan Mulvaney stuff is happening and Bud Light's mad. I think it's funny. It's funny because okay, Bud Light is did that whatever crap, whatever. But the thing I had researched about was a year ago, apparently during Pride Month, when they colored one of their bottles with rainbows on it, or colored their bottles with rainbows on it, I guess they got backlash then, and a bunch of LBGTQ people poured out the beer, right? And so now, and they're saying they are not supporting anyone that would, because Bud Light would donate money against LBGTQ policies. And that was a year ago. And now here we are a year later, and they teamed up with Dylan Mulvaney, and it blew them. Like it's almost tanked them from what I've heard or what I've been reading about. It's funny. It's funny. Anyways, I'm glad that none of that stuff is in my paradigm. Like, I don't drink. It's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not, I have friends that don't seem to be, that are, you know, gay or lesbian, but they don't agree with the transgender stuff. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. So, guys, I know Sundays are always, they seem slow. People will straggle in and out. It seems like I really miss my Tuesdays. I can't wait to get back to them. But I'm still here. I will sit here and bullshit or whatever and see who shows up. I'm supposed to be going live with Jeebus here sometime this week. I think we're going to be talking about some of the rehabs and stuff in the area, which is interesting, guys, because right now I'm doing my certificates for peer recovery services and CDLC or CDAC. I never can think of the initials of it, but anyways, it's for recovery services, and I'll be able to do group therapy sessions and things like that. Well, the other part that I'm studying for actually puts me as the primary like communicator in recovery services. I don't know why they're doing it this way. I really am glad they're doing it this way, though, because it puts more people in recovery services that have been in recovery, right? When I was going through recovery services, I didn't like it when the person across from me had no clue what I was talking about which I've been sober for 10 years now. But, like if they had no clue what I was talking about, what triggered anything, and they're like having me explain more about it instead of focusing on what's good. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the kind of counselor that's like, can you tell me, what your strengths are? I don't know. I just want to do good. I want to do good. I want to give back. And that's the whole point of it. And I want to try to help people, choose services over addiction. And especially if they can get out of trouble, like instead of having to take a ticket. So anyways, yeah, I'm studying those courses and I'm doing those classes right now. And it's really, really interesting. The stuff that you learn, while you're doing this stuff, while that I've learned while I'm doing this. It's really interesting. I know a couple of the counselors that work there, and it's not that they're not trained or at these recovery places, and it's not that they're not trained. It's just that they do hire a lot of peer recovery specialists. And the thing is, a peer recovery specialist has to have so many years clean before they can do it. You have to be in recovery and be clean so many years. And then you have to continually pass your drug screens. If I'm not mistaken, Lawrence County has used girls that are a year in recovery. They'll relapse. They'll make them wait a probationary period, and then they put them back in. I don't think they should be doing that. And I'm going into the same field, and I think the same should apply. Or should not be allowed back in, and that's what I think. I don't know. All right, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let's have a dance party. I was researching earlier about what was it? The singularity. They were talking about it at the WEF this year. The singularity. It's pretty interesting. Anyways, guys, I think what I'm going to do too, aside from doing my, live readings, I'm going to start doing, like I did at the beginning, I don't know if I'm going to do it once a month. We'll vote. Once a month, do everybody's sign, or every 3 months, everybody's sign. And what I'll do is I'll just record it and put it up. But like once a month or every 3 months, I can do a general of everybody's sign. I think I might do that. A lot of channels have done that, and it seems like they take off pretty good. And it seems like I get the most views on tarot readings and stuff. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if people don't like my voice, if they don't like my face. Something's up. I don't know why I'm not growing. I mean, I know that I haven't been on a lot lately, but when I was posting every day or every other day, I'm still so, Oh. We need some people to jump up here and ask questions. Hello, hello. I'm going through that. Yes, Jennifer, I do have an email. Let's see, use this one. Yeah, I didn't take the time this time to put any of that information up. I'm going to work on some of that stuff now that you're welcome, Jennifer. Now that I will have time to start dedicating more to YouTube, but we switched. My dad and I switched students. I do have the easier kids now, but then, it's the end of the year and we had to. When you do homeschool, you can do everything at your own pace, and that's what's good, right? But then when you get the end of the semester, homeschool gives you the opportunity to go back and rework some of the stuff that you may not have done so good on. And so that's what we like to do because, it brings their grades up. They might not get the full credit, but, if they didn't do so good the first time, fixing it, hey, you can't do nothing but good by doing that. So, yeah, I love teaching these kids, man. I have learned a lot, especially in kindergarten, how, like you were learning about, I might have told you guys this, I don't know. We were learning about the Rosa Parks, and my kindergarten girl is like, Mimi, why did we have laws to keep, black people away from white people? Were they bad? And I was like, no, they weren't bad. But, a lot of people were bad that had those laws and shouldn't have, and I could see how easy it is that your child could become racist by their surroundings at school. And like, it made me so happy that that moment was in my hands and I'm able to tell her the truth of how I want her to be or to feel or to see, and not have to worry about somebody else's view being shoved down my kid's throat, right? So that was a breath of fresh air. It really was. It was awesome. So I do have my phone fixed. I don't don't know why everybody in my neighborhood is having issues with their phones. I have a landline. I don't have a cell phone. I did have a cell phone, but yeah. And I love that. Hi, Amara. Okay. I will check it out. Yeah, that's my favorite thing is that I don't, like you said, Christine, it's right. I don't have to worry about someone else's crap being shoved down my kids' throats. That's what I like about having religion in my own hands, too. All right, let's see. We're asking Amara's question. I love that name. Such a beautiful name. I don't think I ever say it right, but it's beautiful. Wow, I think you do pretty good from what I'm picking up so far. I think if you stay on the track that you're on, that's a definite yes. Here's the question that was asked. And what's interesting is this is what I got first. That's the magician. Okay. And we know if anybody has listened or watched, my videos, you know that I believe that magic is all around us. It's in your voice, right? And the cool thing is it could be good or it could be bad. And so keep your heart full of that good love and you're going where you should be going. Most definitely. You got the 9 of Cups, which is harvest, and that's how I knew that you do good. You're on the right path. So I definitely see that coming to you. Um, Stay out of the devil's nest, but keep your passion. You know what I mean by the devil's nest. But keep your passion and don't let anyone change you. Don't let anyone change you. That's what this card is representing. Don't let anyone change you. Keep your soul. The sun shows up for you, which is good. I see that you have a bright future there. You're on the right track for sure. Yeah, you definitely will. Um, and I see you making a lot of money before you even get to the other famous people. Like, what if you become the famous people? I suppose that'll catapult you there, singing with famous people, huh? But yeah, I really for definitely on there. You're welcome. I got some days under my bed. Hi, I liked and subscribed. Okay, I will check it out. Yeah, it always seems like the weekends are kind of slow and Tuesdays rock. Can't wait. But I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you guys showing up. Now, we're going to check this out. It's Janice Cat. Thank you for subscribing, girl. Appreciate you. We appreciate you. All right, let's go. Okay, I got a definite yes. What I got was there's two there's two different parts to your answer. Okay, it shows him making a move towards you. And here's the card that represents him. Over top of that is a yes. It's the Page of Wands, which is also passion. All right, and then it shows celebration, action, and then it showed the Ace of Coins, which that tells me that it gets. So yeah, he's going to make a move towards you, but it's going to like go kind of fast. I see it being more solid in about a month from now. You're going to end up together with this person. I'm assuming that's what you're shooting for. it shows it shows movement in the right direction and celebration. So, yeah, I definitely see that. Yeah, and if any of you guys do go over to Loyal Lauren to sent you, I'm going to probably message her in a little while or say something on her community page. I never got to say anything to her about my reading and how good it was. So, I mean, I watch a few psychics on here. I like I said, I do like some of the readings where they will do a general for all the signs for a month. I think I'm going to start doing that. I think that'll be good. And 2 days a week, and that should be pretty good for YouTube. I don't think YouTube is trying to strike me too much anymore because they did take down something the other day and they didn't strike me at all. And usually they want to be mean to me. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. But I think those people that do the fact checkers for YouTube, I feel like they need to go get some facts first. I was thinking about showing you guys my little baby kittens. This mommy, it's funny because I told her if you have any problems, you come and get me, and she did. By God, she came and got me. I let her in the house, and she had 3 kids. Look at that. Look at that little face. Oh. It's about 9 days old, guys. Hang on, get back up and look at the chat in a second and do some more readings. But here's the other one. Look at that little face. Its eyes are open. One eye is One Eye Joe. And then I know. Look, he's got bedhead real bad. Okay, Daisy, get back. They don't like you. Cats don't like dogs. Sorry. All right, so what did I miss? They are gorgeous, aren't they? I love them. She was being chased by a feral male that was up in the woods, and one of our neighbors told us about that cat, and I had to get rid of that cat. And I don't like doing stuff like that. I don't. But what was I gonna do? I have 2 females having kids, and then this one was being chased. He was wanting to eat the kittens, and I know that's what he was doing. So she come in like 5 minutes later. I heard this baby kitten, and so I had to get her a place. Yes. Okay, so Latoya, hello, liked and subscribed. Yes, you can have a general. Yeah, I didn't want you to leave before I got done showing off my babies. The mommy is a full Russian blue. She's beautiful. She's real little. Those babies were so teeny tiny. Hey, you get out of there. Sorry, guys, my Cocker Spaniel. My Cocker Spaniel was gonna try to check on the kittens. All right. Again, okay, you got the Eight of Wands first. And that's the card that shows me, Latoya, that you have just come out of a struggle. Um, it looks to me like everything seems kind of smooth now, you know, and it shows a successful journey, like a happy journey moving forward. Um, your struggle had a lot to do with this. However, it looks like you're now starting to get out of that hole. And it shows me that you are now in a place where that card, the Three of Coins, represents having money to like do things with, but like able to save. That's what it's showing me. Is now you're getting into a position where you're going to be able to save some money back, which I think has been a goal for you. It also shows the Five of Wands, which is there's still a little bit of a struggle going on other than finances. And this has to do with a Knight of Swords. And that's a younger person. They're usually in between early teens and middle 25, so someone before 30, before the age of 30. It shows passion between you and that person. It doesn't necessarily be an intimate relationship, but it's definitely a passionate relationship. It shows strength and heartache. There's heartache showing up at the end card. So, um, is it a recent heartache? Because it looks to me like there's someone new showing up and you're worried about that same thing happening. And I don't see it. I don't see you getting heartbroken this time. So I think you can let that go. So there was a couple of things that you've just gotten past: heartache and finances. But also kind of heartache could be finances too. I know. They actually scientifically you get the same broken heart from losing money that you do from losing a mate. Isn't that crazy? But it makes sense. It makes sense. So yeah, there's also you guys. So if you're in a relationship with someone for 6 years and you split up, you take that 6 years and you take three, and then you break the three and you break it in half, and you got a year and a half that you should be alone before you start another relationship. And nobody does that nowadays. Nobody does that. And the reason I'm saying this is because if Latoya, it's been a little longer just recently for your broken heart, I could see why you're still feeling the way you're feeling. But don't worry because you're not going to get the same heartache that you've gotten in the past, financially or emotionally. So, all right, now let's see. Monorama. What are their feelings for you? And you've had no contact for 10 months. Okay. Right, no. I want to do it a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay. Wow. Okay, the tower shows up first, which tells me that this relationship it it destroyed one or both of you. It looks like it's been like a downward spiral. Maybe that was what was the downward spiral. It shows since then coming back from that, right? And then you've got the Two of Cups, which is a relationship. Um, her feelings between two people. And then you've got the Nine of Coins, which is harvest, of which it's actually telling me it's bringing up emotions, bringing up emotions. So I kind of am seeing the same thing with you that I was seeing with the last person, only I feel like that you, whichever side, one of you is considering you are considering being with someone else or moving forward, and you're still having feelings from the past. Like that relationship was a big heartache for you. Um, it shows moving forward, getting past it, and it shows someone new coming into your life. The person new shows up, and they have a lot of feelings, like they have strong feelings towards you. I'm feeling like there's a tie to a past relationship somehow. Either that person knows your past relationship, or you're worried because maybe you're ready to move past. Does he move on? Let's ask. Yeah, there's still a lot of ties there with that. Um, I hate it that it's been that long, but and that's another thing when I said what I said about, taking the time to clear out the energy from a past relationship. That's why you do that, because you still have clear attachments after 10 months, you know. It does show moving, but I'm still picking up heart. I am still picking up the heartache. Is it what Christina said or Christine said? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Is that what happened? Like he just ghosted you? Because I feel like there's still some. Does another girl end up in his life? Or is there another girl in his life? I do see that he does move on, but it doesn't show that he's moving on right now. I see what I picked up was thoughts, contemplation. Like you've thought about it, they've thought about it, but there's a stuck here. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Hey, hey, every yeah, I guess you can ask. I didn't know that. Thank you, Christine. Now I have a fancy word for ghosted. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. Learn something new every day. Hey. Woo-woo. But yeah, okay, that makes sense because it showed like there's still I get it now why you are unsure, because I don't know if I was ghosted, and I have been before, that hurts. It hurts a lot. So okay, so what I am picking up though, So you weren't. I was trying to figure out what she was saying. What I am picking up is there is still a strong connection, a love connection with this relationship. I don't know if it's coming from you or him, but I am picking up that on both sides, there isn't a new relationship yet. However, there are the thoughts of that. And that being said, I think that there is fear of the last thing happening again, basically. Now, does Zane move out of California for a place more near me? This is guess. Okay. I'm gonna so what she meant by that monorama was that he ignored you, like you were ignored. So if that's not the case, I can redo yours after I get finished with Guess. I'll just go ahead and do hers and then come back to you. But I do see. Yes, I will check. Let me check that real quick. That's a good question because neither one have moved on yet. So there's that. Yes, there is. Yes, a definite yes. And let me see if I can find a time frame. In about a month. And here's how I got the yes because someone feels stabbed in the back by the other. I did pick that up very strong. This shows celebration card, which is what I got from you guys when I had asked, if there would be a reunion. So I do definitely see a reunion. Now I'm going to go to Guess. I'm going to ask your question, and then I'll do Tamika Kelly. I want an inheritance. All right, let's see if they will move closer for you. I definitely have a journey. It's showing up first. And then you got the three of coins. So that's a yes. And within the next 3 months. So I hope that's something that they said to you because I do pick that up. Now I'm going to go to Tamika's question. Hi, Diamond Girl. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. And thank you. That's a or that's a far away place to send from love, but thank you. You know what I mean. I'm tied and twisted. All right, so I'm asking Tamika's question now. See what we got. Ooh, okay, so the tab shows up first. That's in the down. So it is a downward spiral. There's been discussions about this, maybe even arguments about this. Like it's almost been held over your head. Also, the Ace of Wands says yes, you are definitely getting an inheritance. That means okay, and the King of Wands shows up, and the Stars shows up. And Justice shows up. So this is been through. This is like going through the system, I believe. So Cool. Okay, so I'm doing good, Diamond Girl. How are you? So yeah, as gifts, I definitely see inheritance. I also see there's been some back and forth with it. I also see that it's been through like the justice system shows up. So through court or through attorneys, there's been some discussion about this. And I feel like there's been some almost conniving on other people's part to keep you from getting what you are owed. And that's not cool. But I think you already know that. And then the good thing is that it is about to come through, and you've got about 3 months for it to come through for you. So, all right, guess. Now, Diamond Girl, let's answer your question. hmm. Isn't that interesting? Journals. I think I'm gonna burn all my journals before I die, so no one, so my kids won't be like, "Good, check this out, mom." I have like 50 journals too. That's bad. I was thinking about that the other day. It's funny. Um, let's check this out. See what we got. Apparently, there's been a lot of emotions to work through because of you, Diamond Girl. I think you have made an impression on this person's heart, like, and that's them working through their emotions and feelings they probably never dealt with before. And you know what? Another thing I was thinking the other day, you know how when you get with someone new and you're like, this is in like a feeling you felt before, but you've been in love before, maybe? And it is different with everybody else. It's always going to be different with someone else. They're different people. But my point is that you're probably bringing out emotions in this person that they're just not used to. So they're dealing with it in a holistic kind of way. So that's what I'm picking up there. It also shows the moon trying to figure out what makes you tick, which usually when you're in emotions, that's emotional. So definitely this person is tied to you, Diamond Girl, and he's also trying to figure out feelings like emotions and why he's going through the feelings he's going through. So well, well. You're welcome. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead call it an evening. I gotta go get dinner started. Vehicle's on. I'm the only one here to cook, so I gotta do my mammal duties, my mom duties, mammal duties, whatever. Anyways, guys, I'm so glad that you came to join me today. I am going to schedule Tuesday's reading for evening time. We usually did it around 6:30 before. Would that be okay with everybody else? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. That gives me time to work out dinner, and I don't have to worry about my family. It's not all on me on Tuesdays anymore. So, yeah, Vicky, go ahead. Yes, it's been a lot of fun. I love getting on here and reading. But yeah, Vicky, go ahead and ask your question. That'll be the last one. Okay, I got the Three of Swords showing up first, which is heartache. And then it shows like calm after the storm. Let me get a few more cards out before I decide what this means. It looks like you end up with him over the next 3 months. It'll be something that's happening over the next 3 months. Now, I'm going to say it's definitely worth fighting for because you got the harvest after that, Vicky. And the harvest, you've got a lot of coins after that, a lot of coins after that, which shows me that this is one going to be a new journey for you. It's going to be something that you have not done before. You're going to enter feelings you've not entered before. Also, it shows which is a happy journey. You got to get through this first hard part first, but it shows once you've made that connection, like this next time you reconnect is going to be strong. So I see that. I see there's a lot of heartache with this because that's the first card that showed up as heartache and struggle. Like you're struggling with this. And I can see that. So, and I do see it being worth it. And think about it like this. If it's not worth, like you're not going to go through all that trouble for, it's not going to be worth it if it's too easy. You know what I mean? The things that are worth it are worth fighting for. So I think you'll be fine, Vicky. All right, guys, I've had a wonderful evening with you guys. Remember to be the reason that someone believes in good people. And I will see you guys Tuesday evening. We'll schedule it for about 6:30 Thursday or 6:30 Tuesday evening. And I will see you guys then. You guys have a good one. Thank you for showing up. Bye.